Hello and welcome. I'm so excited to be here with you all today. Thank you so much for being a part of the Chakra Embodiment Program. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the root chakra and your body, in your body. The root chakra has to do with your physical body, and it has to do with your root, your foundation, your base. So anything to do with your hips, your legs, your ankles, your knees, your feet. Those are all things where you could see your root chakra. Now, a lot of times we have dis-ease or illnesses in our bodies, and they will translate into, in our emotional bodies, I should say. We will experience a stress or a trauma, and we'll kind of store it away. We don't want to deal with it. We don't really have a traumatic release like animals do. When an animal experiences trauma, you'll notice if a cat tries to catch a chipmunk, that chipmunk who thinks it's dead will realize it's not dead, shake uncontrollably, like its whole body just tremors, and then it will get up and it will go about its day. It's completely fine. It's not going to relive, hey, yesterday this cat came and tried to get me, and whoa, oh my God. It's not going to relive that. It's not going to have bad dreams about it. It released that energy in that trauma release, that natural response that they have. Now, I know that if you go into like areas of war where there's children, the adults, there's bombings going on, and the adults will sit there and they'll be very still and calm, and they're going to survive. What they're doing is they're kind of pushing that energy out. But children will shake. They're so afraid. They're shaking. And the adults will suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, but most of the time the children don't, because they had that traumatic release. So there's actually a study, a scientist that did a whole study about this and created a program called traumatic release exercises. You can Google it. So that way you can kind of, if you've got trauma stored in your body and it's affecting your physical body, it's showing up in your spinal column, your hips, your ankles, your roots, anything like that, you might want to try traumatic release exercises. It is also good to just kind of, like when you go to bed, if you kind of have those jumps and those things, just kind of allow that to happen, because that's usually your body kind of releasing things, on our small level. It is our body's way of letting that go. Now, the root chakra is also connected with our skeleton, our base, our foundation, broken bones, anything like that will usually kind of have something to do with root chakra. I would highly recommend that if you haven't done it yet, that you go out and you buy the book, How to Heal Your Life by Louise Hayes. Oh, it's such a great book. Changed my life. Really, really it did. And I've shared it with so many people. Couple copies out there, I never got back. But what you can do is, for example, if you're having a problem with your ankle, okay, you can go and look up what that means, and then you can look up an affirmation that you can use to kind of work through that trauma. And what Louise Hayes is kind of doing is that mind-body connection of being able to be like, oh, there is something happening in my physical body. That's my emotional and spiritual body trying to tell me something. So if my knee is hurting, then it has something to do with my knee. Let me look up knee and let me practice that affirmation. I do this often for so many things, and so many times in my life it has been spot on. So definitely I would get that book. Another thing I want to note is that the root chakra has to do with your skeleton and your teeth. So think about that. Think about your smile when you take a picture. When someone snaps a shot at you, do you smile? Do you hide your smile? Do you, like, think about that. Our teeth, right? are such a reflection of who we are. So, a very simple and wonderful way to connect in your body to your root chakra, in addition to exercise and yoga and grounding and all these other wonderful things, brush your teeth, floss, and take care of your teeth, because there are actual studies that have been done that those with depression often have poor dental health. And if you start focusing on your teeth, it will it will alleviate some of that depression. And I can speak for that for myself with my own depression. Um, One of the first things that I have a hard time to do when I'm starting to go into a depression is brushing my teeth. And so that, just like I'm so tired and I have a hard time getting up in the morning and I have a hard time. So what I've done is I've started, when I start to get like that, I make my teeth a priority. I try to make my teeth a priority all the time. I actually have a spare toothbrush in my shower, so that way I can brush my teeth in my shower. I have toothbrushes in my purse. I have them because for me, it's such an important part. It's a reflection of that root chakra. And I know the mind body connection for me. When I'm not taking proper dental care, it's because I'm going through depression. I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling anxiety. I'm feeling all these things, which make it like it's too hard to do. It's too hard to find the time. I'm too tired, right? There's this energy, and it's just like, who cares, right? So a very simple, loving way you can connect your body to the root chakra and find healing in your root chakra is by taking care of your teeth. And for those of you that are not old enough or do not know it, I'm going to sing you a song that I used to sing all the time when I was a kid. Brush up, brush up, brush up, brush up, brush up, brush up. So yeah, brush your teeth. Connect to your root chakra. Be grounded. Be in your body. Love your body. That's what the root chakra is all about. All right, everyone. Thanks so much. I hope you're doing well.